Hello my friends, this is Jenny. Welcome back. If you're new, welcome. I want to share with you a final flip through of the one signature wallpaper journals that I made for my daughter's 13th birthday party. These are the favors that her friends will be receiving at the end of the party. It is a very simple one signature journal that I made using wallpaper. I did share the process. If you have not seen that video, be sure to check it out. I will try to remember to link it in this area right here. If you don't find it in this area, then I will link it down below. But here is a final flip through with the signature sewed into the book. It is a very simple, basic, naked journal for the girls to do with what they want. And in the little flip out element is a thank you note. Very simple. My kid likes to keep it simple. Thank you for coming to my party. I really appreciate it. She wrote up the message. I just typed it up for her, printed it onto some parchment, faux parchment like paper, and at the bottom used a digital image to just fancy up the paper, make it more in keeping with the theme of her party. And then the book itself has a very simple wrap. So now that you know what the journal that they are receiving looks like, I thought I would share with you the presentation, or what I am doing with the journals in terms of presentation. So these are the journals wrapped, and this is very much inspired by a photo I found on Pinterest. Here is the photo. That is the vibe I was going for. And I think I got it. A tiny little change. I did not tie the key to the twine itself. Instead, I made a cute little embellishment using a clothespin, a very fancy clothespin. And I shared a tutorial for that simple little embellishment as well. I will link that here. And if I remember, I will also link it down below. But I put it on a safety pin so that it can be removed and pinned onto another item as a keepsake. So what I did is I took some craft paper that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. The twine I also picked up at the Dollar Tree. Wrapped the journal in the craft paper. Then inked the edges. Tied the twine. I also bought a digital download of some faux stamps. Is a cute little download. I will link the Etsy shop down below where I purchased it. You get it in one sheet. It's 8.5 by 11, and I used my pinking shears to cut it out, to cut them apart so that it has more kind of like that stamp, traditional mailing stamp edge, and I ink that as well. And then there's a wax seal, and on the wax seal is the impression of a mushroom. So I did 4 of them. I have to do one more, and I thought we would do that one together so that you can see just how simple this process is. So let me put this to the side. Here is my craft paper, and I just cut it so that it would fit my journal. I wasn't too careful about making sure the edges were cut straight or even. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't really matter. It's a bit of a rustic look anyway. It's kind of like cottage, rustic, royal. Pick it. But you know, that's the vibe we're going for, so I didn't go crazy, try to cut straight lines. So I wish, the only thing I do wish I had was tape that was closer in color to the craft paper, but I am going to use what I have, and the closest I had was this Tim Holtz washi tape. So we are going to make it work. So we're just going to quickly wrap this up. I'm not the best wrapper, but I don't need to be. I just need it wrapped neatly, nicely. Doesn't have to be perfect. Tomorrow is the big day. Actually, it's today, because right now it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm finishing up a bunch of little projects for the party. And I spent the better part of the day outdoors, getting the backyard, all the little details done. Washed all of the chairs, washed the tables, washed the pavers, washed the siding on the house, washed the fence. I also, today was a day to feed all the flowers and the beds and the pots. Thank you, Gloria, for that little tip. Much appreciated. Gloria left a comment on my vlog style video documenting my day in the garden, and she gave me some great advice on how to have healthier plants, and that included feeding them more often. So that's what I did. So it was a very busy day, very busy day. So here it is, all wrapped, very basic, nothing crazy. I am going to take some of this vintage photo. So this is the last project of the night. I'm going to try to get some sleep and wake up in about 5 or 6 hours and put up. We have a little canopy, kind of like a little VIP section for her and her friends, and then there's the adults. We're going to hang out. Kind of off and away from them, so the teens don't have to hang out with the old folk. They're gonna have their own table, their own space. I made a lot of decorations and all kinds of things for the table. I want to take my time in putting that table together, the whole tablescape. So I'm going to get up early, start early. We also have to do some baking in the morning. I have to bake her cake and some cupcakes, put together some s'mores kits. I'm going to take s'mores, all the ingredients to make s'mores, and put them in little individual Ziplocs. And we're going to, at some point during the party, start the fire. We're gonna have a little fire in the fire pit for them to do s'mores, so it's fun. So this is the faux stamp, and you can see the edges. Those pinking shears are awesome. Makes it a lot easier than trying to fussy cut all of those little pinked edges out. I just took my scissors and just did it 1, 2, 3, and then I added some vintage photo there as well. So I'm super excited about her party. So is she. It's going to be super small, just her, 3 of her closest friends, 2 of her cousins. That's it. And just her grandparents, and of course her parents. So we have that. Now we're going to grab twine, also from the Dollar Tree. So far the weather seems to be cooperating tomorrow, so what I'm going to do is, starting from the front, wrap the twine, come to the back, and then do a little twist, bring it back to the front. I'm just going to cut this twine at this point just to make it more manageable, and I do tend to cut it on the longer side. I don't know if this is the best way to do this, but this is how I've been doing it, and it's working just fine. I bring both strings under this long one that's already there, and then just bring them up and tie them. Doesn't have to be anything super tight. It's just it's not going through the actual mail. It's going to sit on a table. So we're going more for looks than practicality here. Not the best bow maker either, but I don't need to be. A bow's a bow. Cut those a little shorter. I'm sure it doesn't help that the twine is so twisty. So that's what we have so far. Now what I need to do is melt some wax and put a wax seal here and stamp it with this awesome, let's see, can we see what it looks like? It's a mushroom. Very much in keeping with the theme. So I don't have candles because I have cats, so I am going to melt my wax using a heat gun. So it is going to get rather loud, but it works. I'm just going to hold the twine flat to the paper. Just let that sit for a few. All right. That's perfect. I'm going to take the cute little charm that I made with the key. I have Dexter playing in the background. Super excited about that. I love Dexter. He is keeping me company as I craft. Now, in order to make that seal pop just a little bit, I'm going to, well, the image on the seal anyway, use some of this gold color. You can see the image a little better. And that is it. I'm very pleased with the way these turned out. I think it is something that the girls will appreciate, and it will definitely help to decorate the table. So I think this is pretty much the last project for her birthday that I'm going to be sharing, because I don't have any more projects to do. The final project is the setup of her party table tomorrow. And I think I will try to film some of that and then share some of those photos and some of that video, just so that for those who've been following along, if you want to see what the end result looks like, I'll show it to you. So that is all for this video, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate you. If you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And be sure to activate that notification bell so that you are notified anytime I post a new video. And if you are so inclined, share my video. Get the word out. I would appreciate it. I will catch you all in the next video, my friends. Until next time. Bye-bye.